This is a country and western song by David Allen Coe called You Never Even Call Me By My Name. Well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain, but you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. You don't have to call me Waylon Jennings, and you don't have to call me Charlie Pride, and you don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though you're on my fighting side, and I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain, but you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. Well, I've heard my name a few times in your phone book, and I've seen it on the signs where I played, but the only time I know I'll hear David Allen Coe when Jesus has his final judgment day. So I'll hang around as long as you will let me, and I never minded standing in the rain. But you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me by my name. Well, a man named Steve Goodman wrote that song. He said it was a perfect country and western song. David Allen Coe wrote him back a letter and told him it was not the perfect country western song because he hadn't said anything at all about mama, or trains, or trucks, or prison, or getting drunk. So he sat down and wrote another verse to that song, and after David read it, he realized that his friend had written the perfect country western song. The last verse goes like this here. I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison, and I went to pick her up in the rain. But before I could get to the station in my pickup truck, she got run over by a damned old train. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me, and I never minded standing in the rain. But you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even called me. Well, I wonder why you don't call me. Why don't you ever call me by my name?